Hey guys, welcome to Down Movies. My name is Chase and
Caitlin.
And we're here. I know, excitement's in the air. It is October 1st officially today. Yeah. And this is our second annual Halloween, 31 Days of Halloween thing. You know, we did last year. We watched, we tried to watch Halloween movies or Halloween themed movies every year. Yeah, we did good on that one. It was the A through Z challenge that got pretty hard. Yeah. But that one was really fun because, you know, for the most part we did good watching a movie every single day. But today, for day one, we watched Casper. And then I was hoping for like a woo or something, and I got nothing. I was hoping for like some kind of excitement after I say Casper.
We don't have a live audience.
We'll put. Okay? I'll say we're gonna put a live audience noise in that part and be like woo, you know. But this one came out. What was it? 1995. So I was 4. She was born. So that's how long ago this movie came out. But it is one that if you've seen it as a kid, like if it's one of those kid movies you watched when you were little, like it sticks with you. Like I have only seen the last time I saw this, I think I was probably like 7 or 8.
I don't even know.
Yeah, she didn't even remember.
I didn't remember half of the movie, but it was good.
But it was just funny because like the last time I saw it, I was probably like 6 or 7, maybe 8. But it was on VHS tape, and so I never owned it on DVD. And then when we saw this, it was on Blu-ray. We were so excited, both of us. We're like, we don't even remember the last time we saw it. We don't remember a lot of stuff that happens in it, but we remember watching it as a kid. So we were like, okay, we're doing it. So this was our day one. Obviously, the story is about Bill Pullman, him and his daughter Christina Ricci. They like basically her mother and his wife dies, so he kind of becomes like a spiritual counselor for ghosts. You know, but he's kind of like a fraud, but he's just kind of doing it because he is trying to find his wife, and people think he's crazy, stuff like that. So he takes a job to this haunted mansion, which is, let's see, I can't remember her name. Yeah.
We just heard it, too.
Yeah. Because it was like Kerrigan. So her and her little minion friend there, she inherits this mansion, which is haunted by the 3 ghosts of Casper and his 3 uncles. So basically she hires Bill Pullman's character to go in there and try to get the ghosts out. So, it's really, really goofy. It's funnier than I remembered it being. And now that I'm an adult, I definitely, think the jokes are funnier, you know, because when I was a kid, I didn't really care about the jokes. I just knew I was watching Casper. But I laughed a lot more, and there was a lot more cussing in this than I remember there being. Yeah. It's weird because like I always thought of it as a kid movie, and then now watching it as an adult, it's like they say hell, piss off, the F word. No, they don't.
They don't. They say bitch a few times.
Where am I getting the F word from? Bitch. But yeah, but other than that...
They said fun. That's his F
word.
F
is for friends who do stuff together. You know, so stuff like that. But it is definitely recommended. And see, the thing is, like, I know there's cussing in it, but I would still recommend if you are a parent, show your kids, because it's one of those, like... When I was little, I never noticed the cussing at all. So, and it's nothing I ever picked up on. So it's not like I watched it and instantly was like, bitch, or something like that. But it's really, really funny. I would recommend it, you know, because it's hilarious. And even as an adult, I think you would really enjoy this movie. What are your thoughts? What do you think?
Well, I didn't remember that at all.
Me,
either.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, me either.
If my mom knew it was in it, she probably would.
Oh no, she probably wouldn't. Yeah, she probably wouldn't have showed
you. That's the thing. This is PG.
Yeah.
And like
1995 PG.
Back in that time. Wait, this is 95. Yeah.
95.
So back then, movies that had cussing in them were just PG.
Well, like Jaws is PG.
Yeah, so is the Goonies.
And Poltergeist.
There's this movie called Little Monsters.
Yeah,
that has like a bunch of cussing in it.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's rated PG.
So PG movies got away with a lot more than
I remember my dad letting us watch it, not thinking it was going to be bad, and then he heard all that, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, I don't remember this." So he turned it off and made us stop watching it. But so I didn't remember all that.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot more cussing than.
It was definitely good for what I remember, from.
I was expecting to
watching it since I was a kid to watching it now.
I was expecting super cheese. Like I was expecting to watch it and be like, that's not as good as I remembered it.
Was good, though. It was better
than
I remember because there were several parts, like the whole first part, like the opening. I didn't remember that very well.
Keep this up so we know what we're talking about.
I remember like once her and her dad got to the house, and like from then on.
Yeah.
But there were still certain parts I didn't remember, so it was nice like refresher.
Yeah. And lots of cameos. You get Dan Aykroyd kind of playing a play on his Ghostbusters character, because it's like, who are you gonna call? Not Ghostbusters, somebody else. So you had him. You had Clint Eastwood, Mel Gibson. the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt, and Rodney Dangerfield. So those were kind of some cameo stuff. So obviously they had a lot of hope for this movie, especially because it was the 90s. So a lot of those stars are like, hey, we'll take a paycheck. Cool. So overall, definitely recommend this movie. It is fun. It is goofy. There is cussing in it, but it's not like absurd, amount of cussing. It's just kind of like more than I just expected for Casper.
Yeah.
But make sure you check this one out, guys. I would rank it for what it is. For our day one, I'm going to do a solid 7.5 out of 10 for the awesome scale.
I'm going to do 8.5.
8.5.
Because if we're going for what it is, it's not bad at all. I think it's funny. Like,
that's awesome.
Especially if you watched it as a kid, it's a good movie to go back to. If you remember it and have good memories of watching Casper and you liking this movie, then it's almost better when you're older, because then you understand more of what's going on.
Exactly.
Like his wife dying and all that. Like,
it's really sad. And the music, I really like the music in it. I want to know who does.
When I was little, anyway.
I really want to know who does the music in it, because it's actually really nice. We'll look that up later. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is our day one of 31 Days of Halloween, so make sure you check back to the channel tomorrow for day two. We'll figure out what that is, but we're going to put the link for the Facebook page and stuff like that, and we will go ahead and promote what day two will be as soon as we figure it out, so that way you can go and know and get ready for this awesome video, because you like seeing our faces on here. So thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and now we're on track for 400, and I'm going to be picking my winner probably tomorrow and post a video for that. So thank you guys. The contest is closed, and day two is coming tomorrow, and thank you for watching day one. Bye, guys.
Bye.